As you mentioned, if we take on roles in life that we aren't meant for, it often leads to disappointment. How can we determine the role we are truly meant to fulfill beyond being a student of tariqah?
The role you're supposed to fulfill beyond your role in tariqah, I don't know what that means. Is that the role that you play as a regular person? Once you're in tariqah there is no role outside of tariqah. That was the talk the night before. As soon as you're given this path there's always two roads. The road of what dunya wants from you, and dunya's everything, from your family to your loved ones to your work to everything. Then there's another road towards Prophet, and that becomes the great struggle for someone. Do they go towards fulfilling what people want, and all those people they want to be worshipped, they want you to serve them, they want you to obey them, and they are the people who also say, oh there is no shaykh. But the one saying no shaykh, he's your shaykh saying there's no shaykh but him or by her. So this is the struggle of dunya. So how do you choose the way of Prophet? That becomes then the great struggle. That's when they're trained and they're like rijal, and they tell their families, look, between this path and that path, if you come ahlan wa sahlan, if you don't come nice to have known you. And they take their way towards Prophet. It's not something easy, because if every time you're trying to make everyone else happy, most likely you're not going to make Allah happy, because everyone else they're not making Allah happy. So they want you to do different things, they want you to go different places, they want you to eat different things because of the influence of their magnets. That's what it's meant to be an imam, right? That's why anybody they think they can now just have any type of imam in a masjid. So, oh we'll just bring an imam. But that's a huge magnet, because whatever that imam believes everyone behind him going to be believing. Whatever that imam understands everyone behind is going to have only that understanding. And that's when Allah said, I'm going to raise you with your imam. The one who says, I have no imam, then shaitan is his imam. But everyone is going to be raised with their imam. What did you believe? So where did you learn that from? Then they're going to say, him. So there is nobody that can just do nothing. So either your family going to be your imam, your relatives going to be your imam, whoever you're deciding you're going to listen to is going to be the imam of your life. And Allah then we created no man with two hearts. If your heart is for Allah and His Rasul then you're the imam. As the imam we say, this is what we're doing, you're welcome to my masjid, and we go that way and that's it. But with good character, love, and make the choices that you make in life. If a person says that they want to take that path, if you choose people who don't want to take that path, what's going to happen? The whole time they're biting and scratching that they don't want to be there, I don't want to do that, I don't want to go there. You put yourself in that situation. So choose carefully in life that people who want to be on your path, want to take that way, want to be on that reality, and pray that Allah continue to guide them and not flip them. So this is again a big ni'mat and a blessing from Allah. These are the difficulties of the last days, and we described many years before when we came, the difficulty would come and other people would come and say, I think I can do this myself. That they wouldn't be frightened by the difficulties and something affects them to think that they can go off on their own, do their own thing. But that's not what's coming. The difficulty, immensity of difficulties coming can't be understood, not even only from spiritual, from physical. There are locations on this earth where volcanoes, what they call super volcanoes, But if Allah begin to lift those, calamity that is catastrophic in its nature, that would send the tides of oceans 100-foot waves would be coming into shore and onto land. These are not something that people just survive through their own aql and their brain. These are people whom Allah had dressed with a protection, and the protection is the love and muhabbat of Prophet in the company of awliya. So if you leave the hand of that company and you leave the hand of that rahmah, what Allah described of the son of Sayyidina Nuh, when he said, "Oh thank you, I don't want to board your ship, I'll find my own mountain to find refuge in." And Allah described, "There is no mountain except the refuge in which I tell you to enter." There's no place that people can save themselves by themselves, because it's the very self that's tricking you. You think he's going to bring you towards salvation? Is the nafs is tricking you. So this self, and the word self is funny how it's used in English. But if you said the word nafs and say, "No, I will find it with my own nafs," you would see, "No, that kind of sounds weird. My nafs will tell me how to be protected through God's punishments that are coming on earth." When did you hear that the nafs protects you that way? But ego here or self, the word self has been a calculated word so that people wouldn't understand what they're saying. When we say calamities are coming and you say, "I'll trust in my own nafs," that doesn't sound right, and most people wouldn't ever say that. But it's your nafs, your very nafs that's going to get you into difficulty. So we try to board the ship, stay upon the ship, and with good character, good actions continuously making that faith to manifest, and hold tight to the rope, inshaAllah.